Where's our Switch 2, Nintendo? We tried asking nicely. We tried asking not so nicely. The Switch 2 is coming out tomorrow and I still haven't played on it yet. How am I supposed to wait any longer? Anyway, welcome to TechLinked. People worldwide are posting unboxing videos of their Nintendo Switch 2s, and content creators like Sirloin and All Out Gaming are live streaming games on Nintendo's hot new handheld. All I've seen so far is Cyberpunk 2077 and Mario Kart World, but with the console launching tomorrow, there's gonna be a lot more coming. And for all of us who can look but not yet touch, here are some morsels to get you through the next couple of days, or months as you fail to beat online scalpers. Well, there's this expanded list of games that will receive free performance boosting updates, thanks Nintendo, and this nugget that Fortnite will in fact support game chat and mouse controls. Also the tidbit that Switch 2 can store up to 30,000 screenshots. 30,000 you say, wow, that's gonna be enough for me because the only time I ever take them is when I accidentally hit the button. But if you wanna know my favorite part, that Switch 2 welcome tour that you have to pay for, it's only 100%able if you're playing on a 4K display and also pay for the Switch 2's USB camera and either a Pro Controller or Joy-Con 2 charging grip. At least you've probably already got a 4K TV if you can afford a Switch 2. But what you probably don't have yet is AMD's RX 9060 XT. Reviews are out and the news is mostly good. The 16 gig card is solid and offers a reasonable uplift in performance over its predecessor, but it looks like AMD has been trying to avoid comparisons to their 8 gig variant by not seeding it to most reviewers. You can check out our full review on LTT of the 16 gig card. After complaining to Team Red, we did manage to get an 8 gig card, but it arrived less than 24 hours before the embargo lift. So we can't tell you just how much performance is hindered, even at 1080p, due to the memory being cut in half. We feel that may have been AMD's plan all along, so if you're shopping for one of these soon, maybe check out Brazilian reviews. They didn't have any trouble getting their hands on the 9060 XT 8 gig. Also, be sure not to spend a lot more than MSRP on this thing. We had no idea how to evaluate the value of it, so good luck, everybody. Speaking of things that kind of suck, if you're still using Meta or Facebook, your privacy might as well be non-existent. Okay, bear with me here. Yandex, a sanctioned technology company from Russia, started embedding a tracking code into millions of websites that de-anonymizes visitors by bypassing core security and privacy protections on both the Android OS and web browser. Think of your phone like a sandbox, you know? Everything you do within that sandbox is private. Maybe you build a cool sandcastle. Maybe you pooped in it. I don't know, because normally what happens in the sandbox stays in the sandbox. But this new bypass that, we're coming back to Facebook now, Meta adopted back in September allows the companies to pass cookies and other identifiers from Firefox and Chromium-based browsers to native Android apps for Facebook, Instagram, and various Yandex apps. Should we just all throw our phones in the ocean? Don't worry, I have a D-brand skin, it's fine. Speaking of destroying things, why can't the internet just be cool, like today's sponsor?
Novium, makers of the Hoverpen, which is both a high-end writing tool and a unique, innovative piece of desk art meant to inspire you to defy expectations. Like the expectation that a pen is supposed to lie flat on a desk, not the Hoverpen. Made from aircraft-grade aluminum, the Hoverpen Interstellar makes a striking gift for a loved one, floating on its base using permanent magnets at a 23.5-degree angle, the same as the axial tilt of the Earth, which is the planet we all live on. Wow. It's available in Space Black, Starlight Silver, Neptune Blue, and Mars Magma. And there's even a premium version with a real meteorite shard, older than the Earth itself, embedded in the tip. Okay, for those who prefer a fountain or rollerball pen, the Hoverpen Future has got an even more futuristic look with interchangeable tips. Whether you want a stylish, refillable writing tool for yourself, or you want to inspire someone you love who's into science or space or just stuff that looks cool, the Hoverpen is the ultimate gift idea. Use my code TechLinked or hit the link in the description to get up to 15% off for 48 hours and 10% after. Free international shipping available for most countries.
Rapid morsels, rapid morsels, rapid morsels. Rapid morsels. What's rapid today is how rapidly CD Projekt Red have gotten a working Witcher 4 gameplay tech demo up and running. I mean, the last game came out only 10 years ago, but they've allegedly been in full production for Like 7 months, really? Yesterday at Unreal Fest, they teased us all with Siri, Kelpie, and a brief look at Covier. It was allegedly running at 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing enabled thanks to new tech like multi-character motion matching, nanite foliage, and a new Unreal animation framework. But remember, no pre-orders, not even once, even if it's really tempting. No clicking weird links either, because a new malware named Crocodilus is so good that it can change contacts in your phone. So if you're infected, oh my God, the next spam call you get could actually display the name of someone you might actually answer, like bank support or a funeral home or your mom. It can also monitor what you're doing and create a fraudulent login overlay when you go to access something like a banking app. The scammers just keep getting more and more sophisticated. This is the problem, is there's more money in ripping people off than defending people. Something nobody expected to get any better though is the now ancient GTX 960. And yet, YouTuber Trash Bench has proven that you can turn trash into better trash. They grabbed a CPU tower cooler, 3D printed a mount, and stuck it directly to the GPU die to improve temps and even rack up a cool 184 extra points in 3D Mark Firestrike, setting a new record. Heck yeah, bring on the 8 slot cards, I say. You aren't gonna use that space anyway. What are you gonna do, put a sound card in there? Speaking of space, it turns out you maybe don't need to worry about the Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies colliding in the future. I don't know about you guys, but ever since hearing that was gonna happen, 10 billion years from now, crippling anxiety gripped me. I just couldn't let it go. That is until now. Scientists have run about 100,000 simulations, and it turns out it's more like only a 50-50 chance that our theoretical multi-planetary descendants face certain doom. That's right, friends. The fate of our galaxy hinges on a coin flip. Let's see, call it. We die. Subscribe to TechLink, see you later.